Izolyator is Russia's largest manufacturer of high-voltage bushings for alternating and direct current. For more than a 120-year history, the plant has gained a unique experience in design, manufacturing, and maintenance of bushings for various applications in the voltage range from 12 to 1,200 kilovolts. Let us consider the design of several high-voltage bushings produced by Izolyator. Oil to air, high-voltage bushings for power transformers and shunt reactors. On the engineering side, bushings are feed-through insulators, intended for leading in or out high voltage from a transformer or reactor tank, and are independent items of equipment. Inside the case, these elements of the bushings are placed: gas cushion, some free air or gas to compensate volume fluctuations of the liquid filler caused by temperature changes, tightening device that ensures required mechanical strength and leak tightness of the bushing, oil gauge for control of oil level, liquid filler in the bushing, porcelain housing, an external insulation of the bushing that protects it from adverse factors of ambient environment and ensures required arching distance and creepage distance along its outer surface. Insulation core is an internal insulation of the bushing, equalizing electric field in radial and axial directions using condenser liners. The mounting flange is used for securing the bushing on the equipment. Sometimes the flange is combined with the flange. The bottom shield equalizes external electric field in the bottom part of the bushing. The top shield is used in designs of bushings with polymer external insulation for equalizing electric field in the top part of the bushing. High current oil-to-air high-voltage bushings for power transformers. These bushings are intended for connection and transmission of electric power produced by the generator unit of a power plant to the low-voltage winding of a power transformer. Design highlights of the detachable bushing: no internal insulation. Transformer oil fills the internal space of the bushing. Test tap is absent. Oil-to-oil high-voltage bushings for cable connection to transformers. During operation, the bottom part of the bushing is inside the transformer tank, while the upper one is in the cover of the cable gland. Both parts of the bushing are immersed in transformer oil. Therefore, such bushings are called oil-to-oil. The bushings of the type are peculiar by the absence of external insulation both on the bottom and the upper part of the bushing. Oil to SF6 high-voltage bushings for connection of transformers and GIS. In operation, the bottom part of the bushing is inside the transformer tank in the transformer oil medium, while the upper part is in the cover of the SF6 gas compartment. The bushings of this type are characterized by the absence of external insulation both on the bottom and top parts. In their constructional part, these bushings differ from oil-to-oil bushings by the central flange that has two mounting flanges, one for fixing the bushing on a transformer, the other, more powerful, for installing a gas-insulated contour. The top contact unit in the gas-insulated unit, the current conducting assembly rod, passing through the entire tube of the bushing. Oil-to-air high-voltage bushings for oil switches. Bushings are the main insulating element of the oil circuit breaker, ensuring its reliable and secure operation. The polymer external insulation is used as an alternative to porcelain insulation on 110 and 35 kilovolt bushings. The type of connection of 35 kilovolt bushings depends on the type of the circuit breaker which they are installed on. Connection of 110 and 220 kilovolt bushings is done with the help of a contact tip screwed on the central current conducting element of the bushing. Air-to-air high-voltage wall bushings. The bushings are intended for installation in walls and floor slabs of switch houses. Izolyator makes wall bushings only with condenser-type solid insulation core, with RIP technology as the most effective. Air-to-air bushings can have a porcelain external insulation or polymer finning. The flange is used for fastening the bushings on its installation place and can be either round or square. SF6 gas to air high voltage bushings for GIS. This group includes special bushings intended for connection of GIS to power lines. In operation, the bottom part of the bushing is positioned inside the GIS or transformer, in the gas medium, while its top part is in the open air. SF6 air HV bushings filled with SF6 gas. Their difference is in the simplicity of construction. No insulation core, no equalizing or condenser liners, no need in test tap. However, in order to create an enclosed volume, the bushing has a bottom porcelain housing. To equalize the electric field inside the bushing in the grounded flange area, they use an internal shield. Direct current, high voltage bushings, intended for installation on equipment, which can operate on alternating and direct currents as well as their combination. Direct current bushings are installed on transformers specifically at a nearly horizontal angle, making it irrational to use bushings with porcelain housing. Besides, special fire safety requirements are applied to the bushings of this type, eliminating transformer oil as a possible filler. So modern DC bushings have solid insulation, polymer housing, and dry filler. The design office of Izolyator can customize type designs according to the features of the customer's equipment if necessary. Our designers have a unique experience of high voltage bushings development according to specific requirements of our clients. We continuously develop new bushing designs, both for replacement of operating bushings, including foreign-made items, and for transformer plants against technical requirements of customers with specified characteristics and dimensions. It gives us a considerable advantage over other manufacturers of similar products.